Hello. Maybe kind of hard to see in this glare. I've gotten a few things out of my food storage. I'm in the mood for a pot of chili. I was trying to think what I wanted to make, and I decided I wanted to make chili. So, got some hamburger patties canned. I'm going to just break them up. I've got black beans, red beans. Got a little half pint of salsa. We usually will go through a pint at a time. This was just what was left out of a batch. 2 jars of tomato juice. So I'm going to take the lids off these, mix them in this steel pan. I don't like to use a pot that's reactive like aluminum or iron for something like chili with all the tomatoes in it. And I'll get my spices down and my dried green onions. I've got right here. That's my dried green onion tops. Can you see those? Anyway, throw them in there too. And some garlic powder. Well, no, I've got some real garlic, so I'll put some garlic in it. Anyway, it's just going to be a mix of stuff. So, let me bring you back when I get things started. Okay, I've got my garlic minced up. Got some oil in the pan. Get this off of here. Yeah, it's hard to do one-handed, y'all. I'll get the rest of that in just a second. Anyway, I'll get my garlic started cooking. And then I'll start putting in the other ingredients. There's the rest of it. Oh, garlic. When garlic's cooking, it really smells good. But I don't want it brown. I just want it to begin to cook. And then I'll put the rest of my things in it. I don't want it brown because I don't want it to turn bitter. Alright, I'm starting to put in my other ingredients. I've got my garlic done. Go ahead and get a couple of pinches of, you can see the spatters all around the edge because I didn't turn the heat down. And when I poured my first tomato juice in, it just about exploded out on me. Anyhow, my salsa. Beans, which I'm going to have to rake out with that. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I've got the red beans and the black beans in here. There's some of the black beans and red beans together. I had to use this to get them out of the jars to get, because they won't just pour out. So I'm going to let this cook for a little while, and then I'm going to add my hamburger meat. Okay, it's been simmering just for a few minutes. I just wanted to get I wanted to get the green onions to rehydrate in there. So I'm just going to dump the hamburger patties. Oh, it don't splash. I don't want to splash. There. And the juice and everything in there. And then, to go along, I'll be chopping these up with my spoon. I don't mind having big chunks of meat, you know, in my chili. So, this isn't a huge batch of chili. I have been known to make twice as much. But, I'm home alone, which is never good. Been left unsupervised. Anyway, and this hamburger meat, we cooked it on the grill. You see the... Oh. You see the charring? Can you see the charring on it? Man, it is delicious. Anyway, we cooked the hamburger patties on the grill. And that adds such a good flavor. Now, after a while, when it's time to eat this, I might get some crackers out, but then I might just make some Duros. And I'll put a link to that in the description box if you haven't already seen it, or if you don't know what duros are. Anyway, I might make some duros to eat with it. Alright, now all I gotta do is get the lid on it and just let it simmer. I'll bring you back when I dish it up. Just kidding, I'm not dishing it up yet. I forgot to put any seasonings in it, so there's some cumin. This is the last of my chili powder, it looks like. It's kind of sticking in the bottom, but it all goes in there. I might have another one, I don't know. If I don't, well, it's time to get some more, huh? So, I'll let that simmer in there. Let me get it stirred in. Then, after a bit, I'll give it a little taste test and see what it's lacking. It may need salt and pepper. I usually salt all my stuff that I can these days. And the chili, the salsa is in there, so it's pretty well seasoned. But anyway, I'll taste it, see how it is. I want it to cook down a little thick. Now, I really will. I'll bring you back when I get ready to dish it up. Okay, there we have it. Homemade chili from homemade or home canned ingredients. And some homemade tortilla chips to have with it. I'm ready to eat. What about you? Thanks for watching.